Alright guys, so today we had a pretty good little day. Um, this morning I was noticing that we were kind of coming into this unfilled low volume zone, and we had swept the highs of overnight, and on NQ we were kind of coming up into this previous week value low, and so I wanted to see sells, and I wanted to see a higher level overlap and get hit, which ended up happening. So right here, I wanted to be trying to short. I was gonna be patient though, because I know Mondays are very cut up and down. They're very choppy usually, especially on ES. And so I was going to actually enter here because of just the retap. I was waiting for a retap. I set a limit order there, and I was like, it might just drop below. So I waited till it dropped below, and it ended up working out perfectly. The value low and the overnight high lined up, so I just set a limit order right there. Boom. It was really nice. Had about 2 ticks of drawdown, and then I ended up targeting just right above the overnight POC for a good 1 to 1.72, and yeah, that was basically it. I do believe that, yes, look at how perfect that is. Obviously, we could have held all the way down to here. I don't see a point in doing. I could have re-entered probably somewhere here, but it would have been strictly off of just VWAP price action, and I don't usually do that unless it's trying to pass an account or something. Then I'll take C setups that just look nice. I'm usually more of a visual. If something looks nice on a like if I'm trying to pass fundeds or whatever, I usually just go off visuals, honestly. And obviously price action too, or like volume and stuff, but like if something looks like it's gonna play, it usually does for me, or for volume, or how volume works. So I just enter it, and so obviously not every trade is a win, but again, boom. This is what I was talking about earlier when I tried recording, but I noticed my quality of my videos have been absolutely dog water, and there's no way you see any of the numbers on the screen or anything. So hopefully the quality on this one's a little better. All of my settings were messed up. I didn't realize it till just now. Should have known that. Yeah, but it's whatever. I think the reason I took it a little early was, yeah, there was a huge volume node like right above my TP, so I just wanted to be out. But yeah, that was nice. We had a pretty nice little trade. Copia work out for us. Let me try and switch to it. I'm just getting used to everything. Trade Copia. That look right? Yep. So a little $3,400 day, 684 across the 5 accounts. Obviously I would have loved to be able to take shorts on the other accounts too, but I lost them on what is now last Thursday I lost those, I'm pretty sure, but it is what it is. Might have even last Wednesday. Anyways, today was an A+ setup. I'm very pleased with that. I'm very pleased with the trade today, actually. I was not expecting that good of a setup for a Monday. Honestly, truly, I didn't even think I was going to trade today. I was actually going to buy a different account. I was going to buy, which I'm still probably going to, but it's going to be more of a long-term, it's just going to be one account. So it's going to be a pretty heavy hitter. It is the My Funded Futures Pro account. 50K. What I'm going to be doing in that is shooting for these huge moves like this, and then obviously just kind of trailing here and there and taking off Once it gets to a certain point, I'll be putting my risk, obviously, certain. I'm not going to explain it to you guys, but I'm going to be trying to shoot for these bigger moves that I think are going to work out. And trying to really build up that one, because every 2 weeks you can take out a payout. And on that one, the payout cap is 100K once you're at that buffer of 2100. So anything above 2100, you just take out as much as you want up to 100K. That would be crazy if we took out a big payout like that off one account. That'd be crazy. So I kind of want to do that, see if I can do that. And then basically, once I'm done trading my regular accounts for the day, the ones that are actually going to be making me money throughout the week, I will be probably trying to pass that account with some decent size. So yes, and I also want to get some alpha future accounts, but I also know that those are expensive, and the advanced accounts are really hard to pass because they have like a 1 to 2.25. Like, it's something crazy. Like, it's not like a regular risk reward, it's something crazy. So it's 4,000 divided by 1750. Yeah, 2.28. So you have to make 2.28 times your money. And they don't, obviously, I don't think they have a time limit or anything, but that is incredibly different than, I think it's a 1 to 1.5 on a regular. Yeah, a 1.5 on the regular 50K accounts. So it's a big difference. You're making a whole another almost 2x that on top of trying not to. I don't think there's a daily loss limit either, so you can just blow that account first day. And there's a 40% consistency, which is fine, because it took me almost 2 weeks to pass these accounts. So yeah, honestly, today was really good. I'm not gonna bore you guys. This weekend was fun. Played some golf and did had some decent gym sessions. Honestly, not even that. I've not been feeling it in the gym lately. Trying to get back into wanting to go more, but I just go at night, and it's whatever. But yeah, I feel like my physique's been decent. I want to get back into the swing of things, because I know, like, a month ago I was like locked in, like when I got my payout or whatever. Like, I was freaking locked, like locked. And I would do like cardio every day and like sauna, and it was so much fun. So I might do that again. Actually, I'm gonna do that again. I'm in sauna after this. It is 9:40 right now, Central Time. So I'll be doing that. Yeah, that's crazy. By the way, that I just made over my monthly salary in like 4 minutes, brother. Once you get, dude, I'm telling you, once you get good at this, it is the most boring thing ever. It is the most boring thing ever, bro. I'm telling you, once you like actually know what you're doing, and you're not just a complete degen, bro, it is genuinely so stupid, easy, and boring. Ask any real trader. Ask any real trader how boring it is, and they'll be like, "Yeah, bro." But that's the difference. You can be passionate about something and also be bored of it at certain points. Like, I really like trading because of just the way it's structured. It's just like you're basically, it's like a miniature version of running a business. Like, you're going to try and make the best decision for your business, but it might not work. It's literally the best business model there is. There is literally so let's get this straight. You are going to give somebody $2,000 worth of drawdown for around like $60 to $100. They have to pass the account first, obviously, but if you're a good trader, you'll maybe go through like 1 or 2 accounts before you pass. you get to that stage and now you have $2,000 for $90. Like, you're getting $2,000 from like $90 to $100. That's crazy. No other business, I don't think, lets you do that. Like, they don't let you have such a low barrier to entry. With that 2K, you can make 2K. So you're going from around $100 to $2,000. That is 20x your money. That's crazy. That is literally insane. And then on a live account, you could run that thing up so much if you got enough capital. Like, the thing, I'm not even gonna get into that actually. I was gonna say the thing with live capital is you have to have money to like actually make it make sense. But most people, I think that's the thing with prop firms though, is like they let you have such a low barrier to entry because they know that you're probably just gonna gamble it away and just lose. Which I know that because I've done that. So like, it's just weird knowing like certain things are not meant to help you at all, and it's just a business model. Any prop firm that says that they're trying to help, they're trying to make everyone like a good trader, they're lying because then they wouldn't make money. Like, they're literally preying on your downfall. So whenever a prop firm is like, we only want the best, and like, if they say we only want the best instead of we want to make everyone the best at trading, I'd rather go with the prop firm that says they want the best, because they obviously are being honest, more honest than the other prop firms, and they're, I don't know. Most of the time though, people are just emotional and don't trust their setup or use their setup. Again, speaking from experience, I'm not perfect. I know that I'm not a profitable trader yet. I can't even claim profitability yet. And honestly, the only way I could ever claim that is if I have a consistent, like, month, or not even month. Honestly, a consistent 6 months is when I'll be like, oh yeah, now I feel like I'm pretty profitable. Um, Anything before that, honestly, could be luck. It could just be you happen to get really, really lucky. But the way I'm trading, I want it to be like a full time thing over the long term. And man, that's the thing, bro. Like, you just gotta work your butt off and just freaking make things happen. Just do what you gotta do and don't like complain at all, and you'll be good. Like, I feel like, and like, trying to rush things, like, just chill out. Just, you got plenty of time. You got plenty of time. Most of you guys are like, I think it said like 18 to like late 30s. Like, you guys still got plenty of time, bro. Like, just like completely let yourself, like, you got 2 to 3 years, maybe even 4 or 5, and you just dedicate yourself to something, dude. I promise you, you will get somewhere in that. If you actually do what you're supposed to be doing, put time and effort into something for 2 to 5 years, and you'll definitely see something out of it. Whether that's a business, whether that's lifting, whether that's learning a skill, it's, dude, you'll find something out of that. And just do it. Just like, literally, it's as simple as doing what you're supposed to be doing, and letting the process happen. Like, just letting whatever's gonna happen, but also making sure you're putting your best foot forward and trying to like optimize that actually happening. Because like, I would be very surprised if you worked as hard as you could, like actually worked as hard as you could for 2 years. There's no way you don't get somewhere better than where you're at right now. I can almost guarantee that. And it's a process. and you have to submit yourself to the process. And yeah, you could say I'm just saying what everyone else says. You can say all you want, but until you actually have gone through like what people are talking about, like you can't just say like I swear a year ago I was saying like, "Oh, I was I'm like I feel like I'm confident or whatever." Dude, no. No. A year in you're saying you're confident in this, bro? I mean, maybe people do it all the time. But like realistically, you probably just got lucky for the week or month, and it's all gonna just crumble quickly if you don't have a good base. And I don't know. I just I know that it's more than just winning. It's like winning a trade is literally like I don't know, like losing, but knowing that you did the right thing feels just as good as winning for me personally right now. Yeah, winning sucks, but you're winning. You're like learning something from it if you did the right thing, and it's just a business expense at the end of the day. Especially if you're profitable and you know over the long term you're profitable with your strategy and you're doing the right thing, bro. It's just a business expense. Most of the time, I find a trade right after that wins money back plus some. So it's like you just gotta take the loss, bro. It's not. It wasn't meant to happen right then and there. Just take a little breather, set a 5 minute timer, a 10 minute timer, and just wait for something else to pop up. And then honestly, if you lose, you could just be done for the day if you lose, because it's probably gonna mess your mental up a little bit if you don't know like what you're doing exactly. Just take the loss, hop off, go to work, go like do your hobby or whatever. It's so easy to just get caught up in wanting to try and make the money back. And trust me, I'm guilty of that for sure. But it's just like you got to learn how to not do that, because what you could do is you could go back and you could overtrade and you could lose your money that you made that day. And instead of being forward, like being up a step in your process, now you're down two. And now you got to try and work up again. It's like you got to be thinking about in your head when you're about to take that trade that you shouldn't be. It's like I'm going to be setting myself back farther. I'm ruining my process. I'm going to be putting myself back in that same spot I was 2 months ago or 3 months ago or a year ago. You're just hurting yourself whenever you do that, and you're hurting your process, because if you were to actually notice and see that when you're actually doing the right thing, that your plan and your setup is required of you to do, you'll notice that over a good amount of time that it actually works. What do you know? It actually works. And just doing this to just do the right thing, and majority of the time it'll work. Also, one strategy does not fit all. You have to put time into this if you want to actually have a strategy that works for you. For me, I am very, very impatient. So, I have a strategy that works for me that, like, if I see something, that means that it's usually perfect timing for me to get in. I'm not going to be waiting for confirmation or anything. It's going to be my setup is if I see something, usually means it's going to happen. Or not, it's not like it's going to happen, but something's about to happen where I can enter the trade. And for somebody who is patient, then they can wait for they have a confirmation side of it. I personally used to use that. I still use it sometimes, certain things. Obviously, the longer you're in the game, the more things you can add or subtract. Personally, I know this from experience, less the better. If you can get a strategy that requires like 3 things or even maybe 4 things like to line up to enter a trade, that's an A+ setup. Anything below that is probably a C, maybe a B if it has like 2. But dude, just looking for like something simple, like just 3 things. And you can make it your own. It doesn't need to be somebody else's thing. You can make it your own strategy so that you feel confident in it because it's yours. Like you will feel more confident in something that is yours, that you've tested, like even if it's just like simple back testing, like just trading view back testing. If you're doing something, which obviously there's bias in trading view back testing because you can see what's about to happen, but there's also a the side of it that is, if that trade is followed perfectly, it would win. I don't know what else to say for today. This is honestly like a big rant, but yeah, I'm gonna hop off here and go hit the sauna. I appreciate you guys for watching the video. And I will probably be posting tomorrow, win or lose. So, see you guys then. Yeah, I'll see you guys then. Like and subscribe. Leave a comment if you want. I don't have a mentorship, so don't ask. I don't believe that if anyone has a mentorship, um, I don't know. I'm a very mixed emotions about mentorships. I don't want to do one. Um, if I do one, it's because I don't need the money and I'm just doing it simply to help people. But as of right now, there's no way I'm doing a mentorship simply because I don't feel like I'm anywhere close to where I should be teaching somebody else. Uh, maybe if I was like, maybe if I had like six or seven figures in payouts, then I'd be like, yeah, I'll try. But I'm not anywhere near, like, I think it's crazy that there's like people who start mentoring people when they have like 15 payouts or something like that. Like 15 payouts sounds like a lot, but like in the long term, that's not like a crazy amount of time. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. I am also just, I'm like a rookie. Like there's like, I'm like barely like, I'm like trying to make, I'm like the G League. I'm like trying to make the G League right now. I'm trying to stay. I'm not trying to get cut. I'm like on the G team or the G League right now, trying to not get cut. No, not even that. I'm like a high school kid that's trying not to get cut. And then there's people that are in the G League that are trying not to get cut. And then there's people in the NBA that are not trying to get cut. I feel like I'm a high schooler, even a middle schooler trying not to get cut. Like, I hope I can put this into perspective. I do not know anything. I am just simply learning. Like, you guys are watching me learn live, like, real time. Every single time I post, it's something that I learned, or it's just how my day went. Like, it's literally, like, guys, I am just trying to show you guys that, like, I'm authentic and I don't want to hide that from you guys. Like, I've maybe had, I've had, I've only had 6 payouts ever, I think. Like, I'm not crazy consistent. I'm trying to work on being better about that, but like, I am nowhere near where these guys are. They're like crazy up there. Like, just swinging 10K trades here and there. And I'm like, dang, that's crazy. Like, I thought that was a really good trade today. And then, like, you just compare yourself and then you're like, where am I at, you know? So it's just like, you got to not compare yourself. You got to lock in, do what you're supposed to do on your path. And it's your time, not theirs. And just freaking do, like, just Just be you, bro. Like, actually, that's like the key to life. Just be you. You'll find people that also like you and like being around you. Um, you'll find that life's easier when you don't have to be a fake. And like, just just do what you gotta do, bro. It's that simple. Like, I struggle with being lazy, like, but when I'm not lazy, I feel like $1,000,000. Like, I'm just like, dang, I can really do whatever I want, whenever I want, like in a good way, obviously. But like, bro, just put that time in, that effort in, and you'll get somewhere, bro. Like, actually, like, I can guarantee you, if you're working hard and you put your time and effort into something, there's no way you don't get somewhere in it. Like, actually. So like, just do what you gotta do. I'm gonna end this here because I cannot do another long video like this on YouTube. Like, YouTube's gonna kick me off, bro. Hopefully the freaking quality is better, because I swear it looks so crisp on my screen, and every single time I put out a video, it is literally dog water quality. Like, I can't even see myself. And I'm like, oh my goodness, why have I been putting this out, bro? Why have I not tried to fix it? It's literally just a setting in OBS. And I'm like, dude, come on. Are we for real right now? But yeah, today was excellent. Excellent trades. As in one trade, as in A+, as in bang! That's another thing too. I've been trying not to be as emotional. Which has helped, because you simply look at it as in, this is either gonna hit or it's not gonna hit. The probability of it hitting is 60 to 80%, and if it doesn't hit, nope, it doesn't hit. Look for the next one. It's whatever. Anyways, like and subscribe. If you are subscribed, hit the bell so you get notification when I post. And just enjoy the rest of your day, guys. It's a Monday. Lock in, hit the grind for the week. Just grind every day, bro. Just grind every day, but especially today. Today's Monday. Today's the start of the week. Get a good start to your week. End strong. You guys got it. I'm out. Peace.